Hi, have you ever asked yourself this question? Why have I been learning English for years and I still can't speak it? Many people I know ask themselves this question. They start English when they're at school, they carry on for all the years of their school, they will sometimes go to extra courses for their job or evening school. And yet, even though they understand it quite well and they can read it, when it comes to speaking, they won't be able to speak it. Is this your case? This is Susan Broder from Speak Languages and Travel the World, here to help you improve your English with minimum effort and maximum benefit. Well, yes, it's a very common factor. I think it really depends on the kind of school you've been to. So until a few years ago, schools, whether it was schools for children or schools for adults, would always start with traditional textbooks. And traditional textbooks have general situations which may or may not interest you. You'll learn the numbers, the letters, and so on quite systematically without any excitement, without anything stimulating. And this is the first thing. You can only learn something if you enjoy learning it. So if the subject is stimulating, then you'll learn it well. If it's done in a boring manner, it will take that much longer. Not to say that many years ago people didn't learn. For example, I spent a lot of my youth at school doing translations from English to French, from French to English. And in reality, it did help me, but it was terribly boring and it didn't help me to speak. It helped me to write, to read, to understand, but I didn't actually practice my speaking. And this is the problem that people have nowadays, that they learn a lot of skills, but they don't really learn to practice their speaking enough. So today, we are very lucky we have the internet. It's a very modern situation, and this gives us a plethora of possibilities for practicing our English with materials we like. So nowadays, there are audiobooks which help you very much to understand the pronunciation. There are YouTube videos on all different subjects, so there must be something you'll find that you like. There are blogs, there are online newspapers, there are videos, there are films, there are all the possibilities in the world to learn a language, not only by reading and studying it, but also by listening to it and watching it. Of course, you'll say, yes, but I'm still not speaking. No, but once you have this audio input, you're already in the condition, like children, to absorb the pronunciation, absorb the rhythm of the language and the intonation, and this makes speaking that much easier. What you then need to do is to choose the medium you like. I have students who enjoy listening to audiobooks, others who learn a lot from YouTube videos on their favorite subjects, others who love watching Netflix. You choose the medium you like, take a part of that medium, it can be a minute, it can be 30 seconds. You stop it, you try and copy the way the person is speaking. The fact that you're copying the intonation and the pronunciation will automatically help you improve. Then, on top of that, you should practice speaking to yourself throughout the day, and the two things combined will help you improve your fluency whilst you're speaking to yourself throughout the day, even if you make mistakes. But your mouth is practicing speaking, and that's very important for the muscles, because every language has the tongue, the palate, the jaw placed into different positions depending on the pronunciation of the words in that language. So it's important to speak to yourself even if you do make mistakes, but you're creating muscle memory. The other thing is that with all this input, visual and audio input, you'll be able to pick up more vocabulary and more grammar, but grammar in context, which is so much easier to learn. And also expressions, phrases, phrasal verbs, idioms, all these lists that people are given to study are really no good. It's really important to learn the language in context. This is not to say that grammar is not important, But grammar, you should learn it as you're going along, so absorb it as much as you can, and then when there's a specific problem that you particularly make a mistake in, then you can go into depth on that and do some exercises following a grammar book. But it's not necessary to study grammar from A to Z as some schools used to do. So the idea of this video is to let you understand that you can practice your speaking, you can improve your speaking, you have all the materials available to allow you to do so. So now you just need to implement a regular habit so that you can practice speaking a lot and finally improve and become confident in speaking. So try it out. Speak a little every day, watch a little every day, listen a little every day, and you'll see how much progress you make. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you find out when I upload the next video. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!